budget is about retooling the Air Force, not buying a new presidential jet. Mahama Ayariga challenges. And there be a koso Parliament House of Ghana between Afenyo Markin and a majority leader, Mahama Ayariga. Now, Mukai said recently, and a finance minister, Yura Atuforsen, a Koko Kinkan Ghana budget, a warm Russia 2026 budget. Now, from there, no, I'm the minority side, no, Wamu yes, I'm Jandambi, and I buy never saw Muton new jet. I buy never saw Muton new jet. Sa seminamu, and a wage now, so they can't say, and now you the 1 billion, a friend saying, oh, this man, Refinity, MPP, ever can't say you the $1 billion. At the Quakoto, a presidential jet near a whole lot. Now, and there a home issue sign sorry. And a Mahama Ayariga challenging Mr. Dominic Newton, the former Minister for Defense, said just a year ago he briefed Parliament on the need for a new presidential jet because the old ones were not fit for purpose, leading to the former president opting for rented aircraft with bathrooms in the air. And see, and there a minority a problem with NDC Aban say they want to purchase a new presidential jet. Na abra time anamu muwo power no muhu say na the same problem mo man ko tobi na mo yede mo han sika na eze mo de tono man vanto mo nam na mo yede mo hi han ena mo hi han. So enumu Mahama Ayariga kasa no ena Afenyo Markin so a respond here say until I say Emma Mahama Ayariga can adventure more na he will face him squarely. Na Mahama Ayariga can anuntum na ontini obeka and then a parliament ayashipa. Minding Ganti and Sema Mahama Ayariga can you are near Koti Afenyo Markin.
Very good exercise indeed.
No, let's start with this.
There is a budget policy before us that says retooling of the Air Force. Retooling of the Air Force. There is nothing in it about a presidential jet. There's nothing in it about a presidential jet. I recall that not long ago, just about a year ago, that you were in this house to brief us on the need for this house to approve the purchase of a presidential jet because the existing ones were not fit for purpose, and that is why the president was hiring aircraft and buffing in the air, aircraft that had bathrooms, and he was flying and buffing in the air in aircraft that had bathrooms. You were saying that there was a need for aircraft, presidential jet, because the existing ones were not fit for purpose. I am saying that this budget does not mention a presidential jet. This budget talks about retooling the Air Force. And our rules, Rule 25, Rule 125. Let me read, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me read. Rule 125 says, a member shall not anticipate any matter by the consideration of a motion dealing with the subject matter which is likely to be introduced in the meeting. And I'm saying that once we approve this budget, the details of what constitutes retooling of the Air Force, the details will come to us. That motion will come. And when that motion comes, and it is a presidential jet, we will debate it. But as of now, there's nothing in the budget about a presidential jet. And so you cannot premise your debate on anticipation that this government might be considering the purchase of a presidential jet.
So this is coming from Mahama Ayariga, the majority leader in Parliament. You see, retooling no. Almost say the purchasing of new presidential jet. Issue number, they pick the issue and then they twist it. Issue bar, they pick the issue and they twist it. But even if I buy with person or turn a old jet, no, and the sikaka or turn new jet, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh yeah. If listen to me, if this government a person or moko new jet, I don't see anything wrong with it because that's kana mampenyi dada akufuado essay ewo eye sky. Their friends and bathing in the sky and then renting private jet up and down. No. Sikana mampenyi dada akufuado essay no. That money kebet me abua no dia koto new jet. But once na jet ni nya pao obeto fufro dabi or prefer say or behind 3 millions of euros an hour. To calculate throughout. Yes na mampenyi dada akufuado hands a jet no calculate say Ghana sika sign and on spending woman. Inti ka de koto jet fufro enye. Onim se u salary u boaboa na obetimi di akoto moto u se dabi de bia me hanka enzo hanka no wie calculate ya the whole year no na scanner obenya no u di hanka no obetimi di atoka keto bia tedam e betimi di wakwa adwuma na nsesa aka ba u se dabi you prefer to rent a luxury car or rent 1,000 Ghana a day 700 a day na enka say oka enzo enya oka so u boa saska ko betimi anya some small taxi bi at least e do be kwa adwuma ba. That. And so these same people in that parliament, come once them. Afenyo Markin, listen to him. Now me your article in Sancho. People they have problem with everything.
Good exercise indeed. I earlier on saw the Honorable Majority Leader rise on his feet to interrupt Honorable Patrick Boama. Mr. Speaker, the honorable gentleman who leads this house did not cite any order. And I heard him, I was watching him. In fact, his attempt excited my entry into this chamber. He said that the NDC did not state in their manifesto that they were going to impose a state of emergency in this Galamsey matter. He didn't consider it a rebuttal which will be contained in his own submissions. But he got up to say that the honorable member must be interrupted. Anyway, Mr. Speaker, I am tempted to say that he comes to equity without doing equity. But since he's invited me on Procedural, I would face him squarely. Mr. Speaker, he is known for convenience. He is known for convenience. Even when he himself had argued that when a matter is pending before court, this house should stay its hands. He is the same person to quickly say that even when a matter is pending before court, the house is not stopped. This is Ayariga for you. That is Ayariga, the convenience principle. He has introduced a convenience principle. So, Mr. Speaker, if he's saying that he's reading of Order 122, there is no, can the majority leader keep quiet and gently listen? Because that's what I did. That is the rule. You must keep quiet and listen.
So this is Afenyo Markin. And Crofo Mujo Menu. The Biana Mabetina air condition mo. Nama kasa muya ofruka kwada mantinet yamuka mo MPs. So that's it. Now yamfa we inchom na yanko. Minority level government's plan to construct new expressway from Accra to Kumasi as unnecessary. Insist funds to be used to complete existing Accra Kumasi highway. Anything this government will do, no, these people will have problem with it. You see a expressway. Minority say ebeya ɛyɛ den na Accra Kumasi road na existed dada no yen fasa scan ye no na see ye different expressway na yen bisa Afenyo Markin say wo benza engine ninye na say ye beto Lamborghini ya bibia ya correct the amount ye no be choose. Will you choose the Lamborghini or the Benz na engine ninye? So either expressway or not, no, we need quality road, and that expressway no will be better than this Accra Kumasi old road. No say Twaswa. So why don't we choose the better one? The only time I will agree with minority is Omu Kasane say abine kasa omu beye. Now at the end of the day, one to me and ya, and the eho and a yebe kase. One to me anye nti no minority kasa we don't have problem nti say NDC ya binance man complete ya and one to man ya and a bet makama but right now they are about to do it nti so omutimi ye wi a why don't you prefer the expressway rather than this old Accra Kumasi road ufa kwan that does not be so be brand new one now brand new one but they just want to say this to be active but some of my arguments ni be unnecessary.